I'm at Cedar Grove, chilling at my campsite. Picked up my permit earlier today. It's really hot. Thought about starting this afternoon, but it's almost 100 degrees, so I'm gonna get an early start tomorrow. Good morning. It's 6:04 and I'm getting started from the Copper Creek trailhead. So I just finished climbing up to the lip. I climbed almost 5,400 feet. That was a lot of switchbacks. It was hot. Really glad to be here. Gonna go into Granite Basin after some lunch. I'm at Granite Pass. This is where I came from. This is where I'm going. Just set up camp, had dinner, and it was a long day. Really looking forward to getting in the tent, lying down. I ended up going farther than I planned. I'm not sure exactly, but maybe 13 miles past Granite Pass, but before Doherty Meadow. Lots of mosquitoes. Good morning. It's day 2. I camped at the Kennedy Pass Trail Junction last night, and then went to Doherty Creek, got some water. Heard it was going to be the last water for a while, but wow, mosquitoes. And just climbed up a little ridge and going to be doing a big descent, dropping down to Simpson Meadow. I just finished descending over 4,000 feet, and it was hot, and the legs and feet were definitely feeling it. So I just cooled off by the stream, had some lunch, got some water, and I'm on my way. It's raining. Today was challenging. There was the big descent, and it was really hot for most of the day, way too hot. And then it started raining with thunder and lightning. I chilled out under some trees for a bit till the worst of it passed, and then kept hiking, and really glad to have a campsite all set up in my tent now, and just glad to be done hiking and ready to chill out. I wanted to add that I saw 0 people today, and I'm looking forward to going to higher elevation tomorrow so that it will hopefully be cooler. Good morning. I'm sitting by this boulder for some shade. It's day 3, and I've been climbing up the canyon of the Middle Fort Kings River. It's really pretty, and pretty soon I'm gonna come to Palisade Creek. Hope the crossing is manageable. It did rain yesterday afternoon, so I hope that didn't make the flow a lot higher. Also going to meet up with the JMT at that point. Haven't seen anybody for about a day and a half since Granite Lake area, so looking forward to seeing some people. I made it across the crossing of Palisade Creek. Definitely got the adrenaline flowing. The deepest water was a little bit above my knee, and flowing, but wasn't pushing me too hard. And I'm glad I got across. So I'm back at the John Muir Trail. Saw some people for the first time in a day and a half. They weren't very friendly though. Letting my feet dry out a bit after being wet for most of today, and having some jelly beans. Coming up the Golden Staircase. Set up my tent at the outlet of Lower Palisade Lake. There are a lot of people here, and after not seeing anybody yesterday, it's kind of nice to have some people around, talk to a nice ranger, and I'm soaking my dinner, sending some inReach messages, and contemplating shortening my trip. There's no problems, but just thinking a week might be enough, so still thinking about it. Morning. I'm at the top of Mather Pass. I got an early start, so got here, I don't know, around 8:30, and was in the shade on the way up, so that was nice, kept it cool. Also, it's above 12,000 feet here, so that keeps it cool. And I saw 2 pikas on the way up, along with several marmots. Just chatted with a nice hiker at the pass here, and gonna continue into Upper Basin. I'm on top of Pinchot Pass. Did not plan to do this today, so I did Mather and Pinchot, and definitely have a feeling of accomplishment. I'm in my tent at a little pond above Twin Lakes. I had a big day today. Started at the outlet of Lower Palisade Lake, went over Mather Pass and Pinchot Pass, and had rain at a couple different times today. And yeah, I'm all cozy in my tent. Planning to tomorrow, when I get to the Woods Creek Bridge, I'm going to continue on the Woods Creek Trail towards Road's End and exit that way, hopefully over the next couple days. And the reason that I'm changing my plan and cutting my trip short, everything's going fine. I just feel like a week is going to be enough. Morning. I'm in Castle Domes Meadow. I hiked down from near Twin Lakes to the Woods Creek Bridge, and now I'm on the way to Paradise Valley. Just crossed the South Fork of the Kings River at Upper Paradise Valley, and it's really hot out, so the cold water actually feels really nice. I've got my tent set up at Middle Paradise Valley, and my feet and legs are definitely feeling all of the downhill from today. So I got an early start, about 5:30 on the trail this morning, heading out of Paradise Valley towards Road's End. I'm at the top of Mist Falls. I'm at the Bubbs Creek Bridge, a couple more miles to go. So far I've seen 1 bear and 1 rattlesnake. Getting back to the trailhead. I'm back at my car at the trailhead. I just changed it to some fresh clothes, which feels awesome. And really glad to be done with the hike. When I started this hike, I was originally planning to do the whole big SEKI loop over 17 days with 1 resupply over Kearsarge Pass to Onion Valley Trailhead, but along the way, I decided to shorten the trip, so I did the northern part of the big SEKI loop, and definitely consider the trip a success. A lot of physical challenges, a lot of environmental challenges, heat, rain, thunder, lightning, mosquitoes. Body held up pretty well, definitely some aches and pains and tightness, but overall pretty good. Really grateful for that, and a lot of personal growth. So overall, great trip, and gotta find my veggie burger somewhere. I got back too early. The grill hasn't opened yet here in Cedar Grove.